Okay. Come on, everybody, let's go.
Weird.
Play the Discord ad.
Play the Discord ad? Okay. Oh, interesting.
Hello, Ladron James here, urging you to call in on Discord if you got something to say. You want to do a little bep, 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 bep. Call in on Discord. Link in description. Let's take that again. Call in on Discord. Link in description. There we go. That's how it's done right there.
Let me ask you something, please.
That's how it's done. Call in on Discord. Link in description. My name's Ladron James. That's my name. And yeah, ask me anything, you know. Ask what's the host guy? Whatever, man. You know, do what you do. Bye.
Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. We are...
We're live.
We're live. Get in on the Discord. Get in on the Discord. Get in on the Discord. What do people say? That's my newsman, some guy says.
Let me ask you something, please.
Cut your meat.
We're here taking your calls. We're here at the top of the hour. We're here at the top of the hour. Let's see. Okay, let's go right to calls. Turn this crap down. Turn that crap down. All right, let's see what people have to say. Let's try this. Lampy, are you there?
Oh, hold on.
Okay. Lampy.
Hello.
Hello,
Can you hear
Lampy. Lampy, how are you?
Let me mute you on YouTube.
Okay. Getting a bit of the feedback, are we? Are you
Yeah,
the lamp?
a little bit. Sorry, what?
You're not the lamp, are you?
No, I keep seeing this guy, this imposter, in the credits, the Patreon credits. and
Yes,
it freaks me out every time.
yeah, there is a lamp, and lamp is a mod. Lamp is one of the mods, and I get these messages every once in a while from Lamp, and Lamp is like, hey, the Discord is a disaster. People are just spamming slurs all over. They're ruining the somebody's ruining Discord because they're spamming slurs. Apparently, that's what's going on in the great Discord.
I think it's always happened. Yes, definitely.
That's what people, that's what people do. That was not a lot of people know this, but that's, there's all this talk about how the internet started. Oh, it was the military and all that. Really, it was people who wanted to spam slurs. Really
absolutely.
Really started. So we gotta.
It's like that's part of my culture. Actually, that's my tradition.
That's your That's our tradition. We have a long tradition of that as a nation, as a people.
Exactly.
Well, Lampy, that's the fact. People, on YouTube, these political YouTube guys, they're always like, oh, like, these are our Western values or whatever. Our real values, the foundation of our values is spamming slurs in a chat of some sort.
Absolutely. Highest Western value.
Where are you? Where are you, Lampy?
I'm in Kentucky.
Ooh, okay, so I really sense the Kentucky accent from you right off the bat.
Oh, yeah. It's super thick.
Let me do my southern.
right now.
Let me try my southern Kentucky accent. Let me try. Hello, how you doing? I'm from Kentucky.
You sound exactly like my grandma right now. I can't believe it.
Get off my porch. Get off my porch. We don't like your types around here. Now I'll go back to the chat where I'm going to spam certain words.
Yes. She would be partial to that one too.
What's Kentucky like? What's going on in the great Kentucky? Wait, your rep. What's the guy? What is he like? A
Thomas
representative?
Massey.
Well, there's Thomas Massey, but there's the older guy. What's that guy's name?
Oh, Mitch McConnell.
Mitch McConnell. What happened with him recently? Can you explain that?
Well,
He took a little spill, from what I understand.
yeah, there was a lady accosting him,
Right.
and then he fell over.
she's the bad
That much
one.
I know.
She's the bad one in this, right? Because she had the audacity to ask him to not throw people in camps, and
Absolutely.
he was so thrown by that he had to go down on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah. Poor
What if
guy.
What if he just went to sleep when he was down there?
I'm gonna just stay down there for a sec, take a little sleepy nap. Skull, nothing unusual about this. Good night. Good
That
night.
poor guy. Why do
Poor
people
guy.
keep voting for him?
I know. That is weird. There's so many like Reddits or like things that I've seen where it's just like, why do you guys keep electing him? And then you'll see like people will respond as like, not me. I don't know who's doing this. Not me.
I don't know anybody.
I don't know. Yeah, he's still there for some reason. He's still alive also, which is interesting. You know?
Yeah, people have been talking about his declining health for like a decade.
This guy's a little bit too old. That's 25 years ago, you know?
Exactly.
Well,
All right,
so
let me ask you something, please.
Yes. Wait, hold on. Let me play this for you to set that up.
Let me ask you something, please.
Okay, go
All
ahead.
right, perfect.
Yep.
Have you seen The Room, like in its entirety?
I have seen The Room.
Okay, good.
The weird thing about The Room is that I think it's a better, if anybody doesn't know, it's probably like the so bad it's good movie of our time.
Exactly.
Right. And, you know, for a while it had this huge following. They made a narrative movie about it, which I still haven't seen. The guy who was, what was his name? Danny or whatever? He wrote a tell-all book about it and all this stuff. But then, like, I went to a party at somebody's house where they showed The Room, and I realized how hard it can be, how hard that movie can be to watch.
For sure.
There's like this guy who seems like something hit him on the head. No offense.
Tommy Wiseau, yeah.
Tommy Wiseau, no offense.
I think he got in a car crash is actually the story of how he's like
Oh,
that.
great. Now I feel bad. He got in a car
Come
crash.
on.
I know. I'm doing ableism. But I believe the other car hit him directly in the head. Okay, no, I take that back. But he put like 20, let's just say, erotica scenes in there.
Yeah.
Which
And
after a while, it's like,
The third sex scene is just recycled footage from the first one. It feels like
Yeah.
a fever dream.
yeah. Tommy
But,
was just like, let me cook on this. Let that camera roll.
Yeah, the poor girl in those scenes.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Could you imagine?
Yeah, they did a live screening in the town I went to college in,
Oh.
and I got his book for free with it. Like,
Ooh.
know.
Did you
And
have you read through that?
I have it
book at
right
all?
now, and it is absolutely riveting. The Disaster Artist, you got to check it out.
All right.
It's honestly really well written.
I gotta read the disaster. Wait, is the Disaster Artist the one that Danny wrote? That,
Like the character Danny?
Yeah, didn't he write that? Who knows? Hold
No,
on,
it's
him.
No, it's like the other male lead. I can't remember the
Got
character's
it.
name. I'm a
Right,
fake
right.
fan, but Greg is the real guy's name.
Greg. I gotta read this. Hold on. From Emmy. Hi, RM. I don't know if you remember me from a long time ago, the one who was obsessed with Tom Segura. Okay. Are you a Tom Segura fan, Lampy?
No, I I don't even think I was a former one, as this person says they are.
Seems like a little bit of a low bar for content. Am I wrong?
He's the one who just like kind of talks about how he hates poor people, right? That's that guy.
Yes, he hates poor people. I believe.
That's another one of our Western values.
Yes, hating poor people and spamming the chat with slurs. Those are our values. Those are our values, actually.
Yeah.
We should run. Do you want to run? We'll run for president. I'll be vice. You could be main president if you want.
For sure. And
Ma-
what's
that's-
the slogan?
And the slogan is chat slurs for all and hating poor people. And we'll have to, Tom Segura he'll
That's
be
gonna
our,
bring a tear to my eye.
yeah, I know. He'll be our Tony Hinchcliffe. He'll do comedy at these rallies and he'll just say, I hate everyone. I hate all of you. You're poor.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, Tom. And then there's the other guy takes his shirt off. That's pretty funny, to just taking your shirt off. That guy's the Iggy Pop of
Bert or
comedy.
whatever?
Yeah, Bert. Right. Bert.
Yeah.
Get that shirt on, Bert. Come up with a new way to be funny. Bert. God damn you.
Definitely.
What if he's still doing that? He's still like, I think I still got a few more years of this shirt off thing.
Still just being drunk with no shirt on.
Yeah. All right,
mean,
Lamp. We'll
yeah.
go. Wait, Lampy. Before you go, if you had to
Okay.
pitch Kentucky, like somebody's like, I don't know, I'm gonna go on vacation somewhere, and you're trying to get them to go to Kentucky, what would you say?
I would say go to the southeast. The mountains here are so beautiful. It's like the beautifulest part of the country, for real.
Yes, I love it. Or what if? Okay, so you go to the mountains. What if they built a statue, like a gold-plated statue of Mitch McConnell down on the floor?
That would actually be awesome. I hope
That
they
would-
do it.
That would be pretty. I would make a pilgrimage for that. All right, Lampy. Well, have a
Sweet.
good
Thank you, RM.
Great talking to you. Cool guy, Lampy. Bye-bye.
Let me ask you something, please.
No, you may not.
You know.
Okay. Now our interview with Glenn. Glenn, how you doing?
Let me ask you something, please.
Yeah, anything, man.
You know.
Okay. Kind of a one-note conversation there. Not a lot from the great Glenn. Yeah. Oh! 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 I did have something I wanted to talk about. I saw the, these Meta glasses. If anybody has the Meta glasses, put in the chat. Anybody Meta glasses? The only thing with the main thing I noticed about those goddamn Meta glasses is they look very corrective. You know what I mean? Like I have to wear a contact because one of my eyes just decided I'm out of here. I heard my left eye say that. My Lisa Left Eye Lopez said to me, I'm out of here. Like my eye literally learned how to talk and he goes, I'm done. I'm done working. So I have to wear like this, giant plastic contact so I'm not hating. So save your, shadow bannings. But the Meta glasses are looking a bit like medical at this point, They're a little thick, It's like those kids in the 50s would wear. Like somebody from a Stephen King type crap, like these corrective looking glasses. But I read the story about how there's like a light, because you're wearing these giant comedy glasses, and somebody's staring at you and you don't want to be like, are they filming me? Are they filming me? Hey, look. Okay, fine. You want to break up. You're breaking up with me. Are you filming me? That's kind of the era we're living in. Are you filming this? So they had to like put a red light like on one of the sides of the glasses just to let people know, hey, I'm filming with my glasses. They had to put a red light, and I read the story about how people have already figured out how to turn the red light off. Like there's people who specialize in like, oh yeah, bring your metal glasses, and I'll turn off the I'm recording light. That's a weird trip. Hi, I'm here to turn off the red light so I can film people secretly. Oh yeah, no problem. You know what I mean? So that's where we're at with the Meta glasses. That's where we at with the Meta glasses. Let's try this guy. FTM. FTM Kramer.
Let me ask you something, please.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hey, welcome to Let Me Ask You Something, Please. I'm your host, Glenn.
Hi Glenn.
I'm your host, Green Glenwald. How can I help
Long time caller, first time listener.
you? Yes. Love to hear it. Love to hear from you. What's going on? Can I call you Kramer?
Yeah, please do. It's my
Are you-
first and last time.
Okay. Are you the Kramer who had an issue at that comedy club 20 years ago?
Yeah, but I put it behind me. And,
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
We all had some bad
Water
moments.
under the bridge. Water under the bridge.
Exactly.
All right? You were doing your
So-
best. You were doing your best. You were trying to do comedy.
Exactly. And I think what people say these days has gone a lot further than that, actually. So
Right.
it's sort of funny.
Right. That's a good
like, that was the-
rationalization.
It was like the worst thing ever to happen to a guy on stage being videotaped, and now it's like common parlance. So
It
you're
is
like, "No."
funny. Yeah, that you know what? That's actually kind of true. Like controversies, it used to be like that people would talk about that for like months, and it would be on like talk radio. They'd be like, "Oh, look what Kramer did, and his career's over." Now it's like there's so much of that stuff going on at once that everybody's just like,
Yeah,
"Ah,
like,
I can't
it
keep
was
up."
the worst thing ever. Career over. Nowadays, it's like he was probably joking. He doesn't mean that. Yeah, but he's also a bad guy. But he doesn't mean it. Anyway.
Well, he seemed kind of troubled because I remember he went on David Letterman. I mean, it's another class. He went on David Letterman and like Jerry was on there, and I guess he was like,
yeah,
oh,
Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld was
So-
on there, and he's like, I'm gonna kind of like try to help my
Come on.
friend Kramer out, and it just made
Yeah.
everything worse. It just seemed weird.
Yeah, and he was almost crying on there. And then I think Letterman made a joke, like either about it or at him. And
Mhm.
yeah.
Remember when what's his name, Joaquin Phoenix was playing the rapper character? This was a million years. This was like
Oh, on Letterman. Yeah. And everybody's like, "What's he on? Is he okay?"
Is he okay?
And he's like,
And then David
like,
Letterman had a great line where he was like, "Well, thanks for coming. I wish you could have been here tonight," or something like that. Pretty good.
"That's pretty good."
Pretty good.
That's why he hosted for what, 25 years.
25,000 years. Yeah, yeah. And God only knows what the hell he has a beard now. That's his version of not having a shirt, a bird shirt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, when you retire, you just have to grow a beard. It's sort of part of the code.
Oh my God. Yeah, you got to be a beardo now. Oh, with Bert Kreischer, you know that he's called the Machine. Why don't they call him
Yeah.
Bert the Shirt? Bert the Shirt. Because he's so focused
He should
on
put
shirt.
that on a shirt and then sell it, and then everybody takes it off at his shows.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't know a single joke he makes other than the Machine story, but I know that he's famous.
That's
So, like,
crazy, right? That's
cool.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy for him to be that famous, and it's like, oh yeah, he has something called the Machine, and he doesn't wear a shirt.
Like, I just want to become an alcoholic and get really fat, and then hopefully my career takes off too. I'm really gonna try.
Well, what's
So-
going on, Kramer? What do you got for the great, beautiful listeners / viewers, maybe, of the program?
Oh, not too much. I'm in Europe watching this from the outside. I'm
Whoa.
not from there originally. I'm
What-
Canadian.
Okay, so you're
and-
you're Canadian in Europe.
Yeah.
You
So
had to you had to flee.
yeah, exactly. I was like one of those people when Trump was going to get elected. You know, they were going to flee the U.S. But I fled Canada when he got elected. It was like, let's just get out.
You
I
got
was scared.
confused. You were like, oh, people are fleeing something.
Oh, we're leaving. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just hopped on a plane, saw where it took me. I was like, I'm just happy to be out. Feels nice.
Then you landed in Europe, and you were like, I think I misunderstood what was going on.
Yeah, exactly. But once you're here, like
Yeah.
flights are expensive and I can't swim, so I'm not gonna get back that easy.
What do you?
And
so
yeah,
What's going on in Europe? Like, where? I mean, where are you, and what have you done so far?
I'm in Switzerland. So yeah, so my travel advice is the same as Lampy from Kentucky. Come see the mountains; they're pretty cool.
Okay.
Lots of old people here too. They also fall over.
What do you think
I
about
know
the
no-
statue idea? The Mitch on the ground statue. That'll be like in the at City Hall or whatever in Kentucky.
I think it's a good idea. I would actually come back to North America just to see it. You know. Yeah. But
Maybe
like
they
any
could-
good statue, for good luck, you got to like figure out where to rub it. You know what I mean?
Yes, you got it. Yes, you're right. Or maybe people like attach, they attach like their wishes to it or something. They write their wish.
That's a
and
good idea.
So there's just Mitch on the ground covered in little papers, and that's their wish.
Yeah, and you have a lady out front being like, okay, what's your wish for Mitch? And then you put it on, and then it comes true in 6 to 7 years. So
Do you have a Mitch wish? Do you have a Mitch wish? Like something like that.
well, I do, but I think the lore states that I have to attach it to him and then keep it between me and him. Otherwise, it won't come true. And so I feel weird just, broadcasting it to everybody right now. But
Okay, yeah. Keep your wish
yeah.
secret. Keep your wish secret.
yeah.
All right. Anything else? Anything else, Kramer?
No, it's crazy watching from the outside. I know nothing about local politics here, but whatever's coming out with you guys is keeping all of us entertained. Let's put it that way.
Oh,
It's
thanks.
an entertaining view. Yeah.
Thanks, Kramer. Well, look, I forgive you for what you did 25 years ago, and you seem like a nice guy now. So I think we can all move on. And what you did on the David Letterman show didn't really clean that situation up, but I think you done it. I think the loop is closed tonight. Here.
Thank you. I redeemed myself on Curb. So,
yes.
you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. All right,
And I'm-
Kramer. Bye-bye. I cut that guy off. He's such a nice guy, a nice Canadian. The stereotype of Canadians is true with him, and I can still cut him off as an American. Happy good thing. Sleazy mustache trend, your take. Oh, the sleazy mustache trend. Well, it's sort of weird that just like facial hair in an area is seen as so creepy. I had a friend who did that a couple years ago, and people were like, "You look like a pervert," And it's just like, how did that become so tied to that, But that guy's right. What is it? It's like a couple days. The New York City mayoral crap is happening, and people. It's so weird how people. This is like such a mainstream story, but we have a special guest here to talk about the New York City election. Who's this?
Oh, hey, man, hold on.
Why are you so reverbed out?
I don't know. I was making music. I was doing a bedroom pop.
You were doing bedroom pop?
Yeah, I was really cranking the verb on that.
Okay, man, cool. So what's your name? Who are you?
I'm a New York City rat.
Okay, now you sound like muffled.
Yeah, I know. Hold on, how about now?
Yeah, great.
Okay, so yeah, I'm a New York City rat.
You're a New York City rat.
Yeah, I am.
So do you have any input on this whole situation, the New York City mayoral election?
That's a hard one to say. Mayoral.
Yeah, mayoral.
Yeah, I can barely say it, and I have like a rat mouth.
Okay, and what, that's easier to talk with a rat mouth?
Yeah, it is, because it's littler.
Okay, I totally don't follow.
Yeah, you wouldn't, moron.
Okay, already getting mean.
Yeah, I'm from New York City.
Okay, so what's your take? Who are you gonna vote for?
I'm going Sliwa on this.
You're going Sliwa.
Yeah, I am. He's definitely gonna win.
Okay, and he's not gonna win. Like, he never wins. He's got like what, a 1% of the vote right now?
No, he's got like 100.
Okay, he's got like 100. And why do you like him so much?
Well, me and the other rats, we think that he's most likely to. We have one policy.
You have one policy.
Yeah, which is more food dropped on the floor.
More food dropped on the floor.
Yeah, that's our main thing.
Okay, and you think he's most likely?
Yeah, because he's so New York, and I think he gets that us rats need more floor dropped food.
Okay, all right. And so you think he's gonna win, and that's it. That's your one policy.
Yeah, but we also have the support, because it's not just us. It's not just the rats. It's New York City dogs too.
Okay, they want stuff dropped on the floor too.
Yeah, it's a coalition.
Okay, all right, cut this guy off. Cut him off. How did he get on Discord? How did Lamp not catch that one? He's in there doing slurs too, I think.
New York City is nothing without pizza.
All right, let's take another call. Let's take another call to cleanse that. Emmy, are you there? Emmy?
Let me ask you something, please.
Emmy just dragged herself or himself out. Okay. Okay. Let's try Zachary. Zachary, are you there? This is a classic thing we do on the live streams where people come in and then they don't say anything. Oh, you got like a...
Oh, hey. Wait, am I here?
You're in.
Whoa, okay.
I can see your... I have no idea how Discord... I gotta say, I have no idea. I've been trying to figure out Discord for like 2 years. For 5 years, honestly. And I have no idea still how it works. And now I can see you on video for some reason.
Am I gonna be on the video?
No, you're not.
Okay, good. That's good.
Okay, just how... So you can do whatever you want. You're already doing some... I'm not gonna say what you're doing.
Yeah.
But let's just say it's unsavory.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I have something I wanted to say.
Okay.
Oh. My heart is beating. Sorry. I have a lot of adrenaline.
That's okay. Take a deep breath in.
Okay, let me just take a breath.
Take a breath in.
Maybe you should say something like, I don't know, make a joke or something.
Okay. Let me ask you something, please. Let me ask you something, please.
Yeah.
You want to talk to the New York City rat? Do you have any questions?
Yeah, you got any questions for me? I'm a New York City rat. I've lived a very interesting life. My life is only, like 2 years? But so I'm 9 months in. Any questions for the New York City rat, i.e. me?
Do you have any...
I don't think so.
Oh, man, okay.
I don't have a question.
Do you have any food you might want to drop on a floor? Because that's kind of how we do things around here.
No, you know what? I wish I had some food. I'm in my workplace and I didn't bring any food. And so maybe that's also part of the reason why I'm like really like I woke up this morning late and then I had to immediately get in my car and drive to my workplace where I've been sitting here since like 8 or 7:45. I haven't interacted with another person all day.
So you ran out of the house before you grabbed your books and you gave yourself a look. You were at the corner just in time to see the bus drive by. It's all right because you're saved by the bell.
Yeah.
Are you in like a back room right now? It looks like you're in a classroom.
No, I'm in a classroom. I'm a substitute teacher. I'm in a music class. I'm like a long-term music sub. Okay. And honestly, today, so they just hired like someone. They just told me yesterday they found someone. I did not want to be in this role because just not doing well in this particular classroom.
Things aren't going well.
Really,
things
are not going well.
So what these kids are being bad, or what's the main problem here?
Yeah, I mean they're giving me a hard time. I always blame myself because I probably am to blame, but like the other day, this one first grader, he was like running around and like spanking the other kids, and I'm just trying to tell them to like sit in their seat. Right. And then he goes over and there's like a big hand sanitizer bottle and he's just banging on the top of the hand sanitizer bottle, just shooting hand sanitizer out.
Yeah, but look,
stuff
that's
happening.
you just laughed though, so you kind of support this kid. You're kind of in support of his spirit.
Yeah, you gotta support all the kids because I don't know. I didn't want him to do that. For me, it's hell when he's doing that. But like in hindsight, it's funny and.
I think how I picture this is he's running around, he's spanking the other kids, and then he starts doing this hand sanitizer work, and you're kind of you're laughing kind of while you're telling him to stop, and he's like, "Oh, wait a second, I'm getting some positive feedback here," so he's ramping.
I get really frustrated. I'm basically outside of myself. I don't even know I don't know where I am when that's happening, but I'm not laughing in the moment. But he is just clowning, and he's more responding to the other kids because like at that point he has more power than I do. I don't know. I should probably go to a training or something because yes.
What if that kid goes, you know, he's banging on this hand sanitizer and he's like spanking these other kids, and then he's like, "This is my music." What if he said, "This is my music"?
That'd be clever.
He thinks he's like a John Cage kind of avant-garde guy or something.
If he just looked at me and said, "This is my music," I probably would laugh at that point.
All right, well, Zachary, look, this is what I think is going on here is that, you know, this sounds like a challenging thing, but you're probably going to learn some pretty valuable skills here because these kids, let's face it, these kids are wild animals. They're banging on the hand sanitizer, you know, but you're gonna you know, develop all kind of mechanisms and tricks to deal with these characters.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, it's not like this is the first year I've been doing this. I don't know. I'm still kind of new at being in classrooms, I guess, but I do have a story at some point before you kick me off. I feel like it could be a funny thing.
Let's hear it.
So today I was looking for a video to play because like I said, this is the last day I was going to be in this class. I was looking for something just kind of easy and fun to like do. Anyway, my YouTube algorithm gave me a video of an artist in Tampa, an artist name of Louis Marcoya. And I watched it, and it was like a local Florida news program showing him, and he was being billed as like one of the only living proteges of Salvador Dali. But the artwork, to my eye, at this show was like, it looked very AI generated, and so I started looking into him. Like, they put him in this museum because he's like billed as a protege of Dali, but he really looked more like he's probably using AI to generate his paintings. So I went on his website, and he's got this tab here. It's called louismarcoya.com.
Okay.
If you go to the About and then About Dali Anecdotes, there's a thing called Dali Anecdotes, the stories and mystery of the number 35. I'm just going to read the last paragraph here.
Okay, let's hear it.
Somewhere in this time frame, Dali started extolling the virtues and significance of the number 35. If he ever told me the significance, I've long forgotten, but it came up a number of times and is reflected in some of the signatures he put in my books. The most memorable insistence on the mystical powers of 35 came from Dali inviting models to undress for him. This would happen in the same rooms as the paint splatters, and all models were flattered, thinking that the great Dali was going to immortalize them in a drawing or painting. What was about to actually happen was an entirely different story. Dali was convinced that 35 was not only mystical, but occurred naturally in the most amazing place. 35, Dali said, was the exact number of wrinkles in the female anus. And to go one step further, we were to prove it by counting.
There's no kids around right now, right?
No, there's no kids around. There's no kids around.
All right.
There's no.
Okay.
And to go one step further, we were to prove it by counting the wrinkles on several models that they thought were in for something much more pleasant. Now, you might think that having the wrinkles of your anus is enough humiliation, but counting the little puckers was altogether very tricky. So
How many
Dolly
more-
had us start to mark them, or
How
at
many more
least
times
every
are we gonna hear anus? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, every fifth wrinkle, so the marks could be distinguished from one another. And should I have a count that was not 35, I was told to start over. I made a mistake. Anyway, this guy, it's hilarious because it's clear that like Dali just used him as like a toady, like sent him around, made him clean his brushes, and apparently at some point like he was counting like the wrinkles on like these female models' anus with Dali. So
You had to get one more in there. Okay, look, wait. Zachary, I'm gonna look at... I mean, these old artists of past, some of them, were a little, like, questionable. Let's just say, sending people to do this kind of stuff. But can I pitch you an idea?
yes,
Can I pitch you an idea for, like, a conceptual art thing?
yes.
Like I think you're right. A lot of these people, they are just barfing up this AI generated art stuff. What about this? We'll do this together. Like
Okay.
we'll do it'll be like we'll both be on this, but we'll set up like an exact replica of your classroom, and then we'll let that hand sanitizer kid, people can come, it'll be behind glass. And we'll just let that hand sanitizer kid run wild back there, and it'll be a performance piece. Like, he
That
can
would
do
be
whatever
great.
he wants. He can do whatever he wants back there.
Yeah,
Kicking the
I think
hand
that sounds pretty
sanitizer.
fun.
All right, okay, I'm gonna figure out how to do this. There it is. There's our art correspondent talking about
Booty hole waxed down.
Salvador Dali was interested in.
Booty hole waxed down.
Yikes.
Let me ask you something, please.
She spit on them. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. That kid, the hand sanitizer kid,
Yeah, what about him?
yeah, I get it. I get his attitude, when I'm like running around doing stuff. You get into a kind of a vibe.
You get into kind of a vibe.
Yeah, I get him. What do we jump kicked the hand sanitizer?
Yeah.
That's like when I like get all wrapped up in somebody like a lady's hair or whatever, like on the subway or somebody sleeping and I'm crawling all over him. That's my version of kicking the hand sanitizer.
As a rat.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Salvador Dali, interesting guy, huh?
Okay, what are you trying to make conversation now?
No.
Don't you have somewhere to be or something?
Yeah, I do. I gotta go scurry around on somebody who's asleep on the subway.
Okay, get out of here, man.
Actually, can I live here?
You sure? Why not? You're going to anyway.
Exactly. Bye-bye.
Okay. He's probably going to look for food. The New York City rat there. Okay, wait, somebody put a... Oh, whoa, we got some super chats. Wow. Wow.
What a pervert.
Love You Please Play Silk Song. What the hell is Silk Song? Hey, RM. Well, thank you, Blair. Hey, RM. New York is nothing without Paul Bette Davidson. Can you believe YouTube hit me with an anti-Mamdani ad? Yeah, in New York City, all I've seen so far, because I go to this gym and they play, like, it's the only place that maybe anybody sees, like, network TV, They're always playing, like, ESPN or whatever crap. And it's just the only, like, mayoral-related ads that I see are anti-Mamdani. It's weird that, like, this feels like such a 90s thing, but they still do the like, high contrast, scary music thing where it's like, Mamdani says he wants to steal your grandma and throw her in the sewer. We don't believe that in New York. That's not New York. Like, stuff like that. Mamdani says he wants to go to the bathroom with his pants and then throw it at you. We don't believe that in New York. This ad sponsored by Andrew Cuomo. Like, that kind of thing. That's the only thing I've seen for it. like ad-wise. So it's clear they're outspending. I would say. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No, I. The rat has to say something.
Yeah, sorry, my mic wasn't on.
Get your mic on.
It's a little tiny mic, because I'm a rat.
Yeah, so what is it? Like a clip-on?
Yeah, it's a lavalier.
And what kind?
It's a Rode.
Okay, a Rode.
It's a Rode. Yeah, us rat. Isn't there like a rat? Aren't there rat-related sound stuff?
Yeah, like the rat pedal for guitar.
Yeah, that's sort of offensive, honestly.
Why not? Because
We don't see any like royalties from that or whatever.
Okay, that makes no sense.
Yes, it does. Bye.
Okay. Fascinating stuff there. Okay, who else should we get on the line? We're here at the top of the hour. Should we do weather? Should we really? Okay, so we have a 2% chance of rain today. The traffic is looking fine. It's fine. Who cares? You'll get where you want to go eventually, so calm down. Why don't you listen to some music or something? Listen to a podcast. Listen to Tom Segura. Welcome to traffic. So on the whatever, who cares? Some street, there's a lot of traffic. Listen to Tom Segura. Now on to weather. What do you have to say? Yeah.
Hold on, my mic's off again. Yeah, with this weather with the New York City rat, that's fine. Whatever, I don't know. If it rains, who cares?
Okay, thank you. Rat. Thank you, Rat, for that, whatever you were doing just there. Okay, let's see. Let's take a call here. Surin. Surin, are you there? Surin Pereira.
Yes. Hi. Hello.
Surin Pereira.
Yes.
Surin
Hello.
Pereira. Oh, and then you dragged yourself out. That's a classic move. Okay, I can't see your name because still I haven't learned how to use Discord. So if you see yourself in Discord, go ahead and say something. P. Your name begins with a P.
Good evening, Ryan.
Hello. How are you?
I'm well, and you? How are you?
I'm gonna try to match your vocal register. Hello. You got a good voice. You got a good voice on you right there.
Thank you very much. I just wanted to tell you a story.
Yeah, let's hear it.
You are kind of my comfort newsman.
Aww.
In the sense that the news in the world are very difficult to hear.
Oh.
And coming from you, the American politics are somewhat more bearable.
Oh, I'm not worthy. That's so nice. Thank you. Do you want to say, you don't have to reveal, but where in the world are you?
I'm from Switzerland.
You're in you're the second Switzerland person today.
I know.
That other guy went from Canada to Switzerland. Do you want to tell him to get the hell out of here, go back to Canada or anything?
No. He can stay if you want. He's welcome.
What's how's things in Switzerland? Do you like it there?
Hey, same as everywhere in the world. You can buy every day. You can buy less with the money that you earn. The politics are getting righter by the day because the American influence is everywhere.
Oh my
God! Yeah.
That's what we do. You remember what that guy was saying? That's our culture. We spam the chat. And we cause other. But what was the other thing? What was the other thing that we do? We cause problems, and I apologize. Yeah. So you think this kind of like crazy stuff is now it's affecting Switzerland?
Yeah, it's affecting the politics everywhere in the West because they see what the right is able to do in America, and they are motivated to do the same. We have our party that's a little like the Republicans. It's the SVP, Schweizer Volkspartei, and they by the day they are trying to imitate your policies. Now they are talking about anti-trans. This is the new thing.
Oh, great.
So the same things that I've heard from you like from a year ago, I now hear here in Switzerland.
Oh, great. Oh man. Well, sorry. I mean, generally is it? So you got that problem, but like, what do you like about? What's good about Switzerland? Nothing.
No, we have a social state, so this I like. My fear is that our social state will get deconstructed by the neoliberal tendencies that we see.
What's that
today.
party? Who are the Democrats in Switzerland?
The SP, the Sozialpartei.
The Sozialpartei, and so are they kind of like they're like in on this, getting rid of the welfare state kind of thing?
No, they tried to defend it. Yes, they have done a lot of things, a lot of progressive things. The SP, they have a long history here in Switzerland. We have women's rights here in Switzerland because of them. Worker protection and everything progressive that we have is is an achievement of the SP, and yeah.
So this other party, do people like them, or are they people think they're creeps?
You mean the right one?
The right one, yeah.
Yes, they are getting popular. Yeah, they're getting more popular.
They're tricking people into liking them.
Yeah. This is their thing. They use scare tactics.
Right.
It's always the same. The Ausländer. How is it in English? Outlanders coming from another other country. They're going to take your jobs and whatever. Like criminals.
Right.
Since I was little,
they're trying to scare people. So the Outlanders. What if they called them the Highlanders? Okay, that's not funny. I'm gonna take that back. So they're doing the same. They're doing the same kind of stuff. They're trying to scare people. They're trying to freak people out.
Yeah, it's the same. It's always the same. It's always the same. Yeah.
Same crap everywhere. Okay, well, will you be our Swiss correspondent? Maybe I can come to Switzerland. We could do a thing. We'll do some kind of like rally, and we'll be like, "Hey, calm down. Don't listen to those creeps."
Yeah, sure thing. You're welcome to come by anytime.
All right, I would love to. Is it okay? All right. Well, look, keep us updated on what's going on in Switzerland. Seem like a cool guy. We'll figure it out. Okay. Stay hopeful. Okay.
Thank you. I'll try. Thank you.
Nice guy. Wow, weird. Seeing the same kind of stuff even in Switzerland. Wow. There's a lot of snow in Switzerland. I'm about to do something really stupid. There's a lot of snow in Switzerland. What if they were like, "Look, this is what we have to do. You have to vote for us because I saw snow monster out there, and the only way we have to cut health insurance." We have to cut all your benefits because we have to pay to fight that snow monster. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Probably not far from that kind of stuff, based on what...
Oh.
Whoa, Dorothy. Is this Dorothy?
This is Dorothy. Is this RM?
Dorothy alert, Dorothy alert. Hold on, somebody wants to talk to you.
Dorothy, hello. Hi, I'm a New York City rat. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. How does it feel knowing that they're trying to get rid of you with the birth control?
Never.
Like the humans can't get it, but the rats sure can.
Rats of the city unite. Oh, yeah. Look, listen to me.
Yeah. Hey, when I lived,
you.
are you the rat that lived in my apartment when I lived in New York City? Are you that same rat?
You got me. You got me. Guilty as charged. That's why I want to talk to you. How you been? You were really good at dropping food on the floor, from what I remember.
Yes, I since had to get a few dogs because I'm a very messy eater. But that's why we haven't been seeing a lot of each other lately, man. You know, you got to steer clear. I want to keep you safe. You know, I respect your life, man.
I hope you're doing good, and please, the next time you get, whatever, like a Chipotle bowl, why not drop a little bit? Anyway,
a barbacoa bowl for sure. Barbacoa bowl all the way.
That's what I say. I'll rub my little hands together.
Okay, he just scurried off. He just scurried away.
He's still got the scurry. That's good.
Yeah. So you had a rat in your place?
Oh, I had
true?
I had a few rats when I lived. No, Louis, you can't do that. Sorry,
Louis.
full house today.
Louis,
yeah, we got
come
a full,
on, Louis.
We got a full house today, 14. But yeah, no, I lived in New York City many moons ago, and yeah, I lived in an apartment that had a rat issue.
Oh. Part of the deal. Part of the deal. I've had
part of the deal.
I had I lived in a place with a I don't know if they were rats. I think it was like more of a mouse problem. And the thing is, like, they're kind of clever. I don't know if this is the case with rats, but they're pretty clever. Any trap you try to set, they will like figure a way.
Oh, they are very, very clever, very smart animals. But again, that's what I mean. That's why you had to get the dogs. When I live in Chicago now, but when we lived in a basement apartment in Andersonville, and the entire complex, it was like, I don't know, 50 apartments. The entire complex had a rodent issue, except for our apartment, because they got that memo out quick. Those rats got that memo out quick. You will be killed.
They talk to each other. They meet up.
Oh yeah, they're very smart. Like, because they can get around the traps, but they can't get around the dogs. So like, dude, she doesn't have one. She's got several. Let's just bail.
So that's the main solution to rats or mice. You get a dog.
Hey, in my personal opinion, from personal experience, don't quote me on anything. I don't want to be held responsible for any life decisions you may make. But my opinion, more dogs the better.
All right. Well, Dorothy, anything you want to say to the beautiful listeners / viewers of the situation?
No, well, I mean, they're great, but I called to talk to you because, man, I've been trying to talk to you for a while, and I've been falling behind on the Q&As and stuff. It's been on the comments. It's been crazy over here. But congrats on the move to New York. That's freaking amazing. I was like, wait a minute, did he like move to New York? Did I miss a comment? That's amazing. Super talented. Big fan. But the other thing was, I sincerely, like, when you found out that Tim Heidecker was watching your show every morning, did that like trip you out when you were like filming? Like when you started, like for the next like 2 weeks, I just imagine you like sat at your computer like, well, Tim Heidecker's watching, I guess I gotta be funny now. Like, did that mess with your head?
Yeah, in my personal life, if anybody like, I'm being a jerk or whatever, or somebody's like, hey, calm down, I'm like, Tim Heidecker watches my show. I can do whatever I want to. Hey, somebody says in a store, hey, you didn't pay for that. I go, Tim Heidecker watches my show.
Oh, see, you flipped it around. I like your outlook. You got a good perspective.
No, I went on his office hours to do like a little like segment, a PBD segment.
Yeah, dude, congrats on that. That's fucking huge.
Huge. But like, I was that's one of the few guys where it's like I was so nervous. I'm like, there's no way I could be normal, So like, it's never gonna be like, oh hey, this is an equal. Like, no way. It's like never. I was just for that kind of thing. I was just trying to like keep
like not poop your pants.
Keep from pooping my pants. Like, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
I agree. You actually know the story of how him and Eric got famous with Bob Odenkirk. I actually went to a book signing with Bob Odenkirk, and he told this story. I don't know if you're familiar, so forgive me if you.
No, they just send him. They just mailed him something blind.
Yes,
right?
but but they mailed him a tape. But they included an invoice.
right. Oh my God!
I was like, you gotta be the biggest jackass for that. I'm like, that's just the best story. So at the end of the day, he may be big and famous, but you're still dealing with just a jackass.
They're the goats. To the goats, Tim Heidecker and Eric.
I love it.
They're the best. And DJ, you know what? The undersung hero of all that stuff, DJ Doug Pound. Big
the undersung hero. Amen.
The genius of modern editing. Well, Dorothy,
absolutely.
Send us.
Thank you so much, Rim. You've indulged me. I appreciate it. Always a pleasure to talk to you.
Post some pictures of those dogs. All right.
I 100p will. Thanks so much.
Bye. Dorothy, with the dog report.
Come on, you're gonna get dogs. That's how much you're anti-rat bigotry.
Okay, anti-rat bigotry.
Yeah, you're putting the animals against each other. It's classic what these people do.
These people.
This is what these people do. They get other animals and they say, oh, the little ones, those are the bad guys.
The little ones.
Yeah, we're basically little dogs, rats.
You think so?
I mean, yeah, obviously.
How is that obvious?
It is. It is. Admit it. I command you to admit it.
You command me.
Yes, I do. By the powers, is it vested or invested?
I think it's either.
Okay. In me, I command you to say that. What was I trying to get you to say?
I don't remember.
I think it's that dogs are little rats. Say it.
Okay, dogs are... Wait.
Okay, I mixed it up. Rats are little dogs, I believe.
Okay, rats are just little dogs.
Oh my God, he said it. He said it's on film.
Okay, what?
You're gonna get canceled for that.
For why?
I don't know, but you are. All right, I gotta get the hell out of here. Bye.
Okay, there he goes. I did say it. Dogs are. I do believe that they're just little rat. Wait, which one is it? Rats are little dogs. If you agree, put in the chat. Rats are just little dogs. So then it makes no sense what Dorothy's doing. She's just getting a bigger little dog to get rid of the real little dogs. The whole thing just doesn't add up. And I'm going to do like, how Candace Owens does these like crazy investigations. I'm going to do that with Dorothy. Look into this. Take the towers down now. Are you there?
Hello.
Calling bluff.
Hey, Take. Can I just call you
there we
Take?
go. This is extremely exciting.
Oh, okay.
Let me mute myself on YouTube. There we go. Hey, what's up, dude? Holy shit.
What's up? How are you? What's going on?
Hello?
Take the towers down now.
Oh man, I'm a longtime listener, as you can perhaps tell from the handle. I wish you'd bring Bat back. That guy was very. I don't know. He just had something about him,
Yeah. He was a classic. He was a classic character. Where was that? San Diego.
Yeah, Cali somewhere. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Look. We should follow. I wonder what he's doing. I would like to get him on the show.
I totally agree. And there was like that screaming guy with the dreads, I think.
Wait. Hold on. I forgot to address this. I think somebody's lying. Okay, now they're they're slurring the chat again. How do we?
Yeah, Ben Smith. He's been doing that. Like,
how do we ban Ben? Anyway, somebody in the chat said that Glenn Greenwald reacted to his drop. Do you know if that's true? Can we confirm that in the chat? Can we confirm, guys in the chat? How is Ben Smith still? He's just spamming the. How do we get him out of here? Oh, I gotta ban him. Okay, this is these rumors about the Discord being a disaster. Now they've gone on to the. Oh yeah, I gotta ban him. How do I ban people? Hold on. Here, we'll do a live banning. Okay, but go ahead. Sorry, I've disrailed Take. While I ban this guy, this creep. While I ban this creep, what do you got to say? Let me remove
I'm
this.
not nearly as funny as Dorothy. She was pretty good.
Dorothy's
I don't
really
know, man.
on one.
This is a dream of mine, Arun. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, you like that other Swiss dude said. I was like, I pretty much every day gotta come to this as a way to, you know. So get through things.
Okay,
Wait,
Ben.
can you see?
Ben, you piece of crap. You've been removed.
Oh, hey.
You've been removed, you piece of garbage. You puke.
Excellent.
Yeah, people are saying we need mods. We got to figure out the mod situation. All right, sorry, Take.
True. Hey, it's all good. Hey, wait, can you see me?
And if anybody can, oh yeah, I can see you. Whoa, you got the little blurry background.
Oh yeah, I gotta keep it secure, you know.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to see that window back there. If anybody can confirm, is this true that Green Glenwald reacted to him being a drop? I think that person was lying. Who said that?
I don't think it's true, personally, but
could you imagine? Could you imagine? I think, no offense to Tim Heidecker, the basically the founder of modern comedy, but like I think that might be our peak moment. It might surpass Tim Heidecker having anything to do with the show. Is Glenn Greenwald reacting to his drop would be huge, right?
Have you ever tried to get Glenn on here?
No. I will now.
I think he'd do it, man. Yeah,
you think
I
he'd do
totally
it?
think he'll do it. Totally.
Oh, you think he would do his classic attitude on here?
He cannot turn it off. Yeah, for sure.
He turned that attitude up to 11, and then he broke the switch off.
Keep that little smug is what that reminds me of. That's another good old drop.
Classic.
Hold on.
We'll take. You got anything you want to say? Otherwise,
I mean, since this is my grand shot, I guess.
You got one shot. You're like Eminem in that when he was doing that thing. What he was doing.
Yeah, I got spaghetti on my shirt a little bit, but I don't know, man. I'd love to talk to you offline about real stuff because you're pretty much right about nearly everything. I don't know.
Oh, thanks.
You know, I mean that sincerely. Most people are garbage, so
Well, thanks, Take.
I do have one more thing, which is that I've been kind of using your mannerisms for the last year or so. And absolutely nobody knows what it is. It's kind of funny to me.
What did somebody told me that they said something? Maybe they said, "Let me ask you something, please," or something. Wait, what? Somebody did something, or they. Oh no, you know what? Okay, this is serious. So I did one of these streams, and there's a guy who comes on every once in a while who's an electrician. And we had this long thing about, you should bring in a plug, and you say, "Hey, this is my assistant, Pluggy the Plug." You say this to the other electricians, and maybe you do a voice like, "Hello, I'm Pluggy the Plug. Make sure you're safe," or whatever, And he said he did this to the other electricians on a job, and now they all think he's he get
beaten badly.
He got brutally beaten.
Exactly.
They all, and this is their term, not mine, but they Hassan Parkered him. They all, because they have electricity, they all Hassan Parkered him.
Hassan Parker?
That thing's that story's out of control too now, right?
Well, I'm still thinking a little bit about the 35 thing, to be honest with you, but it's cool. We can try to forget.
What's the 35 thing?
Oh, the story from the Canadian in Switzerland earlier about counting the rings or the wrinkles, I guess. That's going to stick with me for a while. That's a pretty strange one.
That's what we do. That's what he could not wait. He could not wait to tell that story.
It's a pretty good one, I think.
All right.
I can't beat it. So anyway, yeah, thanks for having me on, brother. Take care.
All right, yeah. Send me a message. Send me a message. Send me a direct message. Hi, I'm Plug. Hey, so that guy shows up to his electrician job. There's all the other electricians around. Hey, he's like, hey, how you guys doing? You doing all right? They're like, yeah. So what we're gonna do? This is an office job. You know, they need some new fluorescent lighting, and so we're gonna install that. Should be pretty easy. Oh, and then the guy who calls in, he's like, okay, all right. But first, I want to introduce you guys to somebody. Pluggy, are you there? And he pulls a cut off plug. Like the cord's been cut. I want to introduce you to my assistant here. Pluggy, you have something to say?
Yeah, hi everybody.
He's got like a voice box.
Hey everybody. Hi guys. Happy to be working with you today. It's me, Pluggy the Plug. And let's all be safe today, okay guys?
Okay. Do you guys have anything to say to Pluggy? They're just like looking at him, like they're just blinking at him. What's going on? And then he's like, hey, and if anybody wants to give Pluggy a kiss, go ahead.
Yes. Just for safety, give me a little kiss on the head. That's the top, a little smooch right on the head, and just for good luck.
Okay, so go ahead, guys. And they're just like, what? Should this guy be doing this? He's clearly lost it. So anyway, that's one of the backstories of this amazing live stream. Tim Tomek, are you there? Tim Tomik.
Yes, I'm here.
Tim, how do I properly say your last name?
Tomic.
Okay, so I got it wrong twice. Got it wrong twice.
Exactly, you got it wrong twice.
Good for me. Going great.
Yeah.
Going great. Great
It's
job.
fine.
Great job.
My art teacher in middle school called me Tom for like 4 years. She asked me every time. She said, Tom? Did I get it right, Tom? And I said, no, it's Tim.
And then the teacher's like, okay, Tom, great.
Yeah,
right, it's Tim.
pretty much.
Okay. Right. Okay, sure, Tom. Okay, Tom, do you have anything else you
So
want
in
to say?
some sense, you're stealing her joke with the mispronouncing things.
What's with these teachers? They can't get names right. Is it just because they have to remember the names of 20, 30 kids or whatever?
Probably.
Is that should we give
Probably,
them?
but I was always annoyed because my name has 3 letters.
Yeah.
You'd think it'd take up a very low amount of space in someone's brain.
Also, when you're when you're younger and you're in school, that could be a real problem. You got to be real careful when you're a teacher. You can't kids are easily traumatized at that age, and then you go to therapy 30 years later, and they're like, oh, it all goes back to that teacher kept ignoring you when you would say your name properly.
Yeah, I'm not at that point in therapy yet. But haven't paid enough yet to be at that point.
What's going on, Tim? Where are you in the world?
I'm in Vienna, Austria.
Whoa, what's it like in Vienna?
We have a lot of Zionists.
Okay, that's kind of a thing for certain.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
It's
Austria sort of unofficially considers itself a victim of the Nazis.
Right.
So.
Right. And are you experiencing a lot of that kind of stuff? Are you experiencing this this kind of? I mean, we see a lot of it here in the States. Are you grappling with this, or what are you seeing?
Well, they've stopped putting their stickers and stuff, but they're still tearing down the Free Palestine stuff and painting over it and stuff.
Right.
There's been a few large protests in the past months, which is really nice because the movement hadn't yet coalesced a year ago. So that's good.
Okay. All right.
And I feel like most of the legitimate organized left is pro-Palestine in some sense now, but we do have like liberal Zionist people.
Interesting.
But yeah, like the whole government is so isolated from everything, and we have these extremely pro-Israel organizations that are like really integrated into the whole, like writing curricula for school, and they're thinking about, you know, making new government positions for like task force against anti-Semitism, even though we have like extreme Islamophobia, for example, and nobody's doing anything about that.
Right. That's an interesting one, right?
Yeah.
Where it's sort of like, hey, you know what? It's kind of seems like a bad thing to group a bunch of people together and demonize them. That one we don't care. We don't care about that one too much.
Yeah, like, but
you know,
they probably deserve it. Like, you know, okay, prejudice might be a thing, but you know, they wear those weird things and they speak like this language, bro.
So here in, you know, the States, we have this like New York mayor thing, and people were making fun of that. They keep asking them about, you know, they'll be like, Zoran, you're a very scary guy to everyone.
Yeah.
This is how they'll set up the question. You're a very scary guy to everyone. Why do you hate, you know, why are you so anti-Semitic or whatever? Do you see any of that with politicians? Is there any
No, they just like don't talk about it. They do like a weird statement every now and then where they like say, well, what's going on in Gaza that's really something, but we do stand with Israel. And they'll just say that, and it's extremely frustrating because we have like our president is
Who's your president in Austria?
Okay. Hello. I don't know.
Okay.
Yes, I'm still there. I just don't
Tim
hear
Tomich,
anything.
what happened? What's going on?
Okay, now I hear something. Okay,
You hear
sorry.
something now?
My computer went weird.
Tim?
Yeah.
Tim?
Yes.
Tim, are you there?
What's the rat's name?
It's Ronaldo the Rat.
Ronaldo. Hi, Ronaldo.
How you doing?
Do you carry any diseases?
Oh my God!
Are you going to be responsible for the next COVID or something?
I'm doing
Is
my
someone
best.
gonna eat you in like a hot dog?
That's how, you know, that's my plan for the next outbreak is I'm gonna try to like get some of my diseases in a hot dog. But here's the problem. I gotta drag it up into the hot dog water. And we've been struggling with this for years, how to get up there. I mean, it's slippery, you know, our little...
Have you seen the movie Ratatouille?
Oh my God.
That could be, you could study that. I think you could learn a lot from that movie.
Oh my God, we should, because he got into like, he pretended to be a chef.
Well, he was a chef.
What was it?
He was like brain controlling the guy by pulling his hair, which is crazy.
Oh my God, that was a pretty inspiring movie. And he was, from what I remember from the movie, he was trying to get diseases into food like I am. Did he succeed? Yeah. And he succeeded.
Well, no, I think like ice took him out or something. I don't remember.
Oh my God. Well, we're gonna keep working on it. That rat is very inspiring. He convinced a chef to let him put diseases in food. And whatever it takes from the great rat community here in the beautiful.
What are you doing?
I'm doing like I'm actually planning on running for mayor, so I'm practicing. Can you shut up for a second?
Yeah.
Is it like a write-in candidate?
This seems like an announcement.
Yeah, you can write me in, Ronaldo the Rat. When's the next one?
I think it's a while.
I'm gonna jump in there now. Actually, I think I could do a Ratatouille with Sliwa. I could hide under that hat of his.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, so you're running as a Republican?
I'm running as a Republican. So what? In New York City. I think it can be the first time. But I hide under that hat of his.
What was that? You were doing a little attitude.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Glenn Greenwald. I love that attitude that he's got. What did he say? Hey, let me ask you something, goddamn you.
I don't think he says that.
No, yes, he did. Shut up. Anyway.
It says, can I ask you something, please?
Can I ask you something? Let me ask you something real quick.
He can't get it.
The please is important.
Please?
It's like a polite thing.
Please let me ask you something. I'm Glenn.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so please vote for me. Please vote for me because we have to bring New York City back to what it was in the 1980s. People were dropping food all over the place. You could not step one step. You could not step one step.
Okay, so now you're doing a Trump?
Well, he's the president. So yeah, we have to model what works. You could not step one step without stepping on a pepperoni or a little piece of cake or a cannoli or whatever.
Okay, is that like an anti-Italian thing?
I don't know, probably. But anyway, vote for me, Ronaldo the Rat for New York City, I don't know what, comptroller or whatever.
I forgot what he's running for. All right, well, anyway, Tim, I'm sorry that...
I love the Rat. The Rat is a classic character, already one of the top 50. Like, I bet there's already an AI slop channel making like a top 10 R.M. Brown characters.
I feel like it's coming close to almost as good as Tom Segura comedy. Or you know what? I'm going to just say it, even Bert. Bert the Show. Yeah. But anyway, Tim, anything else you got to say to the beautiful people?
Well, to the people, I want to say thanks for the content. It's kind of sloppy content, but I think it's funny.
Okay, yeah.
I sometimes show it to people. My mom liked the one joke you did once where it was General Lee speaking.
General
She found
Lee.
it very funny.
General Lee speaking.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, I'm glad she liked. That's so cool. That's nice. That's one where it's like, oh my god, that's like the nicest thing you could do is show the videos to like a mom or a family member. That's like that's the highest praise.
Yeah,
But
she thought it was funny.
All right. You know what I hear a lot is it'll be like a guy will say, I've seen like messages and like Discord calls like this where it's like, oh, I'm a guy and I like it, but my wife or girlfriend wants me to turn it off. I get a lot of that. So we need to do some kind of outreach to the
you could do targeted programming. You could do like one show a week for like targeted at the usually annoyed people.
Okay, you know how Paul Bet Davidstone he's set up Her Take? You know Her Take?
Yes.
What would be the Her Take if like we did a Her Take? Who would it be? Who would it be?
Who would it be?
Who would it be? It would maybe be like it would be Dorothy. How about just Dorothy and her dogs?
Yeah.
Like it would be one.
They can make the pug noise just like, or whatever that dog is that makes.
It would be
noise.
one. It would be one her, and I think she said she had 14 dogs. So we'll just like the studio.
14.
The studio will just have a bunch of like dirty dog beds around, and then we'll put a lapel mic on Dorothy, and it'll just be her like trying to, chase these dogs around. They're tearing the place apart. Welcome to RM Her Take.
Yeah.
With Dorothy and her 14 dogs. They're just
But how would you make it less annoying? I think that's what you need to work on.
Oh my gosh. Well, Tim, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. What's going on? Should we check out her take? What's going on Her Take? Should we check it out? Let's take one more call, then we'll check it out. Oh, this is a classic. This is a classic guy right here. Tyler, a.k.a. Gigs.
Hello, RM. How's it going?
Tyler.
Let me turn you down on the YouTube.
Turn me down.
All right,
So
now I got you turned down.
Tyler, you're the they call you the master of the double dip. Am I right?
I have it down to an art, a science feel. In fact, I come with double dips here. In fact.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
You know, people say let's go. Let's friggin' go.
Let's freaking go.
Let's freaking go. Let's.
All right. First off.
Okay, go ahead.
First off, we got. I'm just gonna say, you said in a previous one, I think it was a Patreon post, Patreon video. You said maybe we should change the Quamet name to. Let me ask you something, please. Now, let me ask you something, please. Please, S tier drop. Great drop.
Yes.
However, I implore you to think you would be repeating history a little bit because you actually did change Quamens to a drop name, to generally speaking. And it only lasted for 1 or 2 episodes before you changed it back.
For one.
And also, you know, generally speaking, at least it's a nice like series title, you know.
Right.
It's a nice.
Generally speaking,
but like
Chinese people.
Let me ask you something, please. It doesn't roll off the tongue like Quamens. And
You're right.
It's almost like how Elon changed Twitter to X.
Yes.
You know, we wouldn't. There's no longer the. People still say tweet because what are you gonna say? I X'd it, or you know how Trump made Truth Social. I truthed it.
I truthed.
You know, there's no longer the Quamet. So and Quamet just like it's a combination of question and Quamet. It's just so it's an iconic thing. It's simple, and quite frankly, I think
don't change it. You say don't change it. What if
I say don't change it?
Why don't
I saw a lot of people saying change it, but I'm standing my ground.
with Truth Social, did they ever try to get telling a truth, or I told a truth?
I don't know. I didn't go on there. No.
All right. I look. From what I heard, you're on Truth Social a lot.
I'm always going. Hey, I have a stock account on Truth Social.
So look, to all you people who are accusing Tyler, aka Gigs, of posting all kind of questionable stuff on Truth Social, enough. Leave them alone.
Enough.
Until you show us the proof. Enough's enough.
We need the proof.
Well,
but
what's
another dip? Another dip is
dip 2.
Dip 2 is I would like to explain the vanilla idea to you because I don't think I got that across to you in the comments.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
Because last time I just kept asking like if I could upload your main content on the main channel on
Arm Brown. Vanilla.
Yeah.
Right.
I kept asking your permission to do it because, you know, I have downloaded ever since you got banned from YouTube because of Adam Carolla. I like panicked when you did it, when it happened. And then when you came back, I was like, I gotta preserve RM Brown. And I think I have like all of your videos up until like I want to say early 2025, and then I started slacking. But if I start this, I'm gonna like really start just, you know,
going for it.
So far, I'm friends with the guy who runs the RM Brown Library, who does more of a like, okay, well, this is where this drop came from. You know, he uploads. He's starting to do like compilations of like, you know, like Jordy Peterson and other stuff like that.
Let me ask you something, please.
So I help him with that channel. So
Vanilla, so far, Vanilla looks pretty cool.
Yeah, so, I didn't want it to upload it on anything like, because like I was considering what platform I should do it on, and like there's all these alternatives to YouTube, like, you know, of course Rumble, then there's BitChute, and there's like and Odyssey is okay, I guess, but I don't know. It's still like.
You think Vanilla's the one?
Vanilla seems like Vanilla is like so like underground that I don't think anyone really knows about it. But I would at least like to have something, put it on something to where like if anything happens, like, you know, people of the muscular class can at least be like, okay, well, there's at least some place where you can go to watch your content.
Okay, I love it. I got an idea for you. I'm gonna direct message you on Patreon.
Okay.
Right.
Got you.
Bye bye. Bye-bye. I got an idea. I got an idea for that. Vanillo is cool. But I think I got an idea. Let's try this guy. Sam.
Yes.
Sam Cedar from the Majority Report.
It's me. Toilet.
Why do you? I've been meaning to ask you this. What's with the baby talk on there? Toilet. Emma. What did she say? She said it would poop something about pooping in the pants. Or she said you're a little baby. What's going on over there? You guys are out of control.
Yeah, I don't know. Baby talk is just like, it's crazy. It's just crazy.
You think it's funny?
Yeah, everything is funny.
Everything's funny. Okay. All right. Well, look, if that's what you want to do with your show, who am I to stop you?
Well, let me ask you a question, please.
Okay.
Let me ask you something, please.
I called last time and I talked about my wrestling project, or I wrote a comment. I think one time I'm a wrestler and I have a project called Lutteville, and it's in Montreal.
Lutteville. Wait, so you're a wrestler. What's your character? Are you a bad guy or a good guy?
Yeah, I'm a baddie. Yeah,
you're
I'm
a baddie. I can sense there's a little mischief in your vibe.
Yeah.
So what do you do? You go, hey brother, you shut the hell up, you moron.
Actually, I use a lot of queerness and a lot of like subversive things to insult people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But honestly, I would. There's probably other people from Montreal.
So you're kind of a nice bad. You're kind of a reasonable bad guy. You're like, hey brother, everybody should live the life they want to live.
Yeah. What I say makes sense, but it's still mean,
Who's your main enemy?
At Lutteville, right now, it's like he's called Le Diable en personne, which is like the devil in person. That's his character.
El Diable en personne.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
So he's wait. He's a devil, but he's a good guy.
Yeah, but actually, like, spoiler, he's changing tonight. Actually,
and you give him a pile driver.
Yeah, I can probably do that. I'm against the server tonight. Like we're wrestling in a bar. It's all happening in a bar, and the server is also a character.
Ooh.
And
that's an interesting twist.
Yeah,
and what the server's gonna give you a little kick in the tuchus or what?
I'm gonna do that actually. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna kick people all night, I think.
How about breaking? Do you gonna break any bottles over anybody's head?
Oh, that would be fun, but I think they're too hard. I wish I could have like the sugar made ones.
You gotta get some of those. How about you gonna hit them with a folding chair, aluminum folding chair?
Yeah, absolutely. Wrestling chairs are just classic.
Well, what else is going on, Sam? The Diet Cola
actually,
addicts.
we have a show tonight. We have a show tonight, and I invite anyone who's in Montreal. And like, if you come to Montreal, RN, like, just come to the show. I'm gonna integrate you in the show. I think it could be amazing.
Could I come? Could I be like, in this corner, we got El Diablo, the Diablo.
I think you could be a manager. You should like do a speech and just like,
Yes. Oh,
and plug as many drops as you can.
The managers end up getting beat up though a lot. They're gonna shove me in a locker or something, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean,
okay. All right.
Does a good job.
All right. Well, okay. I'm gonna come up to Montreal soon, and somebody can break a bottle on my head and shove me in a locker.
Yeah, okay. I can make that happen.
All right, Sam. There's Sam. There you go. He did it again. What's going on? Should we look at the her takes? What the hell are the her takes doing? Is this gonna work? There we go.
This summer has been a whirlwind for you.
Yes,
right?
it has. In a good way. In a good way.
Absolutely. Why don't
Keep
we
the
start
music.
from the beginning? Why were you there on January 6th? And then you were raided. I believe they even.
I was hanging out. I'll take that for her. I was just hanging out. What's your problem? I went there to go check it out. I'd never been in there before, you know, and I wanted to go check it out. So what's your problem? You're jealous.
And confiscated your laptop and your phone.
This is a lady who went to January 6th. Okay. How many views? Okay. I like this music for something. Let's see. See if we can let's see if we can make something dramatic with this background. Let's see what we can do.
Like when I told all the people in the front row, I realized they were all disabled and from Red Rocks, that the entire front row was, and there was 90 of them. And I said, let's just go down the line and just scream out your disability. First of all, I'd probably get in a lot of trouble.
Now you're celebrating that.
Yeah, I'm celebrating it. Yeah. Because I was molested by my mother.
Well, there you go.
Like, okay, so anxiety, next. So you don't need to...
Pretty good with the... That should be the background music of every podcast. Right?
Wipe your ass with them. Generally speaking, Chinese people look Chinese.
Oh! No, you idiot.
I'm having a hard time.
God bless you. God bless you.
Let me ask you something, please.
Women are throwing themselves at me.
You're a moron. You're a moron.
Okay. All right. Okay. Do we need... Is there anybody else in the chat that we need to ban? Do we need to ban anyone else in the chat? Who else should we talk to? How about Miris? Okay, where the... Miris. Miris, are you there? Miris, are you there?
I'm here.
Miris! Miris,
Ah.
yes, I can hear you. Ladies and gentlemen.
You hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, wonderful. Sorry, let me mute the program so I don't hit myself twice.
No problem.
Hello.
Hey, how you do? Miris, where are you?
I am in the UK.
The UK?
In London.
Oh, how's London? I've always wanted to go to London.
London's great. Big fan.
People say...
There's always something to do.
People say that... This is not me, this is what people say. That you're on your Sherlock Holmes S word. Is that true?
I don't think I can either confirm or deny that. I don't think Sherlock would be very happy.
So there's always something to do in London. It seems cool. Do you love it there?
I do love it there. Sometimes it gets a bit of a bad reputation, but it's good.
What's the main thing people don't like about London?
There's too many people, and it's very the bits of London that are quite touristy. It's actually a fairly dense area, so the bits that you kind of want to go to are the bits that everyone else wants to go to. So it's just rammed the whole time.
Oh God! You're like, get the hell out of here.
I'll stand it.
Is it a bunch of American tourists who are like there and they're like, you know, being annoying, or what's the deal?
Very loud. Yeah. You get lots of American tourists, lots of Chinese tourists, lots of South African tourists, and they're all they're all waiting at the side of the road, ready for the little man to turn green so they can cross the road. They're getting in everyone's way. Everyone just wants to cross the road without them. Why are you waiting? Why are you following the rules?
Yeah, get out of the way. Move on.
Exactly.
Well, Miris, what else is
Yes.
going on? What else? What do you got for the beautiful people of the world, the entire world.
Fairly new listener, first time caller. Thank you for.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fan.
Oh,
I know, very exciting.
Now,
moment.
okay, so then I want to go back and apologize for talking about Sherlock Holmes. That was probably stupid. That was stupid. Well, that's the thing. I'm an American.
No.
We're
No,
idiots.
No.
We're stupid, you know?
No. I'm sure that's not true. No American has ever said something completely rash and off the cuff. You know, no one. They've never stepped in anything of, you know, not understanding a different culture. It doesn't happen.
Out of character. Totally out of character. Well, what else is going on? What do you got for these?
So I called in with a purpose, and you've pulled me in like a divine bolt of lightning. There was a Tim Pool clip, your newsman Tim Pool.
Ooh.
A little while ago, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, and he was. I was trying to find the link to it actually when you pulled me in, but basically he's trying to defend himself, and someone points out a bit of his hypocrisy. He says, "One guy, one time."
Oh right, one guy, one time.
One guy, one time.
Yes.
So it was a perfect drop. I wanted to bring it to your attention.
That's
if it makes the cut, it makes the cut. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But now you're aware of it.
You're so, man, you really came through, because I don't know how, in God's green earth, I did not make that a drop. How did I not make that a drop? How did I not make whatever the hell other one we were just talking about a drop?
Whatever that was.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I gotta find it.
I think it goes well with the cut you meet.
Let's play this clip from Tim Pool.
One guy, one time. So that was when
one guy, one time.
One guy, one time. I'm gonna find that.
Yeah, basically, he was saying, you know, it was about.
It was about that guy, the guy who was wrongly arrested and all that.
Yes, that was it. Yeah, Rico Garcia or something like that, and they were like, "Hey, were you trying to suggest one guy got kicked out?" He's like, "It was one guy, one time."
One guy, one time. That's so good, Miras. I'm gonna dig that up.
Thank you.
You really came through, and I want to visit London at some point, and maybe you could show me around.
If you do, drop me a bell. I'll show you all the good spots.
We'll go to the pubs together.
Oh, can I teach you a bit of Cockney rhyming slang before I go?
Oh my God! I mean, are you kidding? Of course. Let's hear it.
Okay. So you've got your china plate is your mate, right? So you're just going to see your china in London.
It's so good. It's so good.
If you're gonna come to London, get your china on the dog and bone, and I'll show you the good spots.
Okay, so could we do a specific one when I'm going to see me generally. And
generally,
because generally speaking, Chinese people look Chinese, and then that connects to China.
Sure.
And then we go from China to plate to mate.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. It's
a little too far. It's a little bit of a stretch.
Moved. That's not necessarily a problem. I'm just saying we need it to catch on. You know, it needs that virality.
All right, China. You're one
Thanks
of
for having me.
All right, bye. My China. I'm going to see one of me Chinas. China. What are they doing? Should we adopt that? RM, next call you should talk like PBD. Use PBD techniques, if you know what I mean. Oh, like, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. What's it gonna take for me to get you to buy insurance? Look, let me tell you a long story. Let me tell you a long 5-minute pointless story to keep you on the line. Caller sounds a little bit Irish, which is good. Unrelated, we need Tim Pool on South Park. He seems like, I mean, it's funny to watch, you know, like he's such a character because, you know, he loves that stuff. You know, he like loves South Park. Like he would quit everything to have anything to do with South Park. But South Park is basically like making fun of him all the time. Could you imagine? The thing you love the most is like, is giving you this. Crazy.
One guy, one time.
See if we can find it. One guy, one time.
One guy.
But I want to play this clip from my earlier debate with the CEO of of Liquid Death.
Okay.
And let me just start by prefacing with, I won $1 million. He's the one who threw that number out there. Let me play the clip for you, and then we'll discuss what happened earlier and what I would like to see happen.
Okay.
One of the questions I've been says on this can, we donate a portion of the profits from every can sold to help kill plastic pollution. I checked your site. Do you want to explain? I don't know if you're allowed to tell us what portion of the profits actually goes towards fighting plastic pollution.
Well, in the early days of Liquid Death, we had a specific number. We had, it was like...
Okay, I watched some of this. He is debating the Liquid Death CEO. This was actually pretty funny. And Tim is going to make his own water, which I think is actually a good idea. Pool water. You know, that's kind of good, actually. Pool water. But he's like... I mean... He's trying to do like a publicity stunt where he's like, Liquid Death is lying about not having plastic in their containers. And so Tim's like, you're tricking people. These things are plastic. They got plastic in them. You're lying. You know, if I would have known that there's plastic in these things, I would have never bought them. Also, I'm doing glass bottles. And then the Liquid Death guy points out, you go watch this, it's pretty funny. The Liquid Death guy points out, like, actually, if you're doing a glass bottle with a standard kind of cap, that actually has like 10 times the amount of plastic in it. And Timple just goes, fair point. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. He's you know, he's one of the best at uploading videos, I think. Just my opinion, you know. But it's weird, he like kind of can't not get himself in some kind of a jam. You know? Anyway, what else we got here? Who else we got? Who else should we talk to today? Gotta give somebody else a chance. Let's go Ian. Let's go Ian. Ian?
Ian? Ian, are you there?
Ian?
Ian? Ian? Ian?
Ian.
Ian never answers when he's on the show. Where did you go, Ian? Ian, why did you drag yourself into the room? If you're not gonna answer, Ian, why did you drag yourself in the room? If you're not gonna answer, wasting everyone's time. What's your problem? I'm a New York City Ranger.
Okay, so Ian, there we go. Thank you so much, Ian. Thank you so much for your contribution to the show. Yuri, are you there, Yuri?
I am. Can you hear me?
Ian, coming in loud and clear to the great show. Ian. Can I just call you Ian?
Yeah, you can call me Ian.
How about you pretend to be Ian and you say what you think he was going to say and make it as offensive as possible?
Okay, well, I was going to say, I do know an Ian, and he is like a fan of George. Wait, I got to turn you off.
He's a creep.
He is a creep. I literally called him.
Are Ians notorious creeps? Like, if you name your kid Ian, he's bound to be a creep.
I think so. That's a disgusting name.
Okay, that's settled. That's settled. Well, Yuri, what's going on? What's up with you?
I just ate a very sad sandwich.
Oh, describe it.
It was white bread from this local grocery store. Not very nice bread.
Off to a rough start. Okay.
Yeah. And then it's like chicken, sliced chicken, but it doesn't really resemble what a chicken ever was like. You know what I mean?
It has nothing to do with chicken. It's filled with all the weird chemicals. It's got some kind of weird chemical liquid on it.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I'm feeling those right now.
Okay.
And
Anything? What else did you put on this thing?
I was listening to your show, and I was trying to shake some brown mustard out, and it wasn't coming out. And then so much came out at once. So a lot of brown mustard, a lot.
And you looked down. I imagine almost like an A24 movie. It does like a slow zoom in on this giant pile of mustard, and you're just like looking at it, and then it cuts back to you, and it zooms in on you, and you're just looking at this disgusted.
Yeah, that is exactly.
So did this ruin the sandwich, or were you able to save the thing?
No, it wasn't that bad, to be honest. I guess maybe I like mustard a lot.
Okay.
There was pepper jack cheese on it.
And pepper jack. Okay. All right. So you heard it from Yuri. If you accidentally put too much brown mustard on there, it's fine. And then throw some pepper jack cheese on there, and you'll be okay.
Life gives you lemons.
When life gives you lemons, calm down. Well, anything else?
On my sandwich.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Something
Sorry.
very important.
You had more details about the sandwich. Okay, go ahead.
I fold each piece of chicken in half and then layer them in a beautiful, kind of like a roof, like a shingling situation. Do you do that?
Whoa.
I mean, you probably don't even eat sandwiches. You're so elite.
No, look, I'm not above a sandwich.
Describe it.
You know what I ate for breakfast the other day? Pretzels. So I'm not above. Not above anyone. I just ate, pretzels. That was my breakfast. But this thing that you're doing, and you're really like max. You're like, I want as much of this weird chicken, wet. This wet chicken. I want as much of this on this bread as I can.
Moist.
So you're kind of like rolling up the pieces and you're arranging.
I'm not rolling them. No, it's folded in half. I think it's what they do at like Subway or something, or sandwich places in general.
You're tight. It's like a cigarette. You're creating little cigarettes with these things, and then you're then you as you're trying to, and then you push them together as tightly as possible.
Yeah.
So you got like 20 rolled up cigarette chickens on there.
Yeah. And I smush it down as much as possible and put another piece of bread and then do that a couple more times.
And then you're about to eat this thing, and then you've put so much rolled up cigarette chicken on there that it just falls through the bread onto the floor.
Yep.
Well, I like.
Can I pivot?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Can I pivot this?
Yeah, sorry.
Have you talked about Graham Plattner on any of your videos? And I'm sorry, is this supposed to be comedy only?
No, it's fine. So he's the guy who people like him, or he's kind of a he was saying a lot of stuff that seemed left wing, but then it turned out that he had a let's just say the symbol of a certain terrible group.
Yeah.
A terrible group. He had this terrible group's tattoo. And then he was like, "Oh, I didn't know what that tattoo was. It's a skull, and I got it when I was in the military." I think a lot of people might know about this guy. What's your take on this guy?
I think it's a little rough to be being like, well, we only have two options, and one of them is, this lady or whoever, who I'm sure she's awful. Apparently, she denies the genocide and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, and then we have this other guy. So of course I'm going to vote for this other guy. And it's like, well, this other guy has an insane Nazi tattoo. Which, did you hear why he got it? It was to commemorate his time in Fallujah.
Right.
Or Fallujah.
But you know what?
A great place. It's not like Six Flags.
Well, that is a little weird. That might be a problem too. All the middle. I did hear somebody say like, it's a little suspicious being that connected to such military stuff, but he could be like a Howard Zinn kind of character. I'll be honest, I haven't looked into this guy too much, but I do.
I do think people can change, but I also think people could be assets for the military or whatever, still pretending to be a leftist or something when
It's
they're
not
maybe
a.
not.
It's not a totally out of the realm of possibility situation that it could be an infiltration situation. Infiltration. Okay. You know what? We're gonna look into this guy, and if anybody knows anything about this goddamn crap, please call in. But I have an idea I want to pitch to you, Yuri, if that's okay.
Of course. So what you're saying is, can you ask me something, please?
Hold on, let me
Let me ask you something, please.
Let me ask you something, please. If we, the muscular class, pay for it, will you get a tattoo of that sandwich that you made?
I'm scared of needles, but probably yes.
Because that also, I would say, like something stupid like that, a stupid tattoo, you're never gonna have. If we believe this guy that he didn't know what this is, you're never gonna have one of those situations where you're like, oh, I didn't know that I got a hate symbol. You know?
True.
If you just have a sandwich with a bunch of rolled up chicken on it, I don't think.
So is the muscular class gonna back me for office?
Yes, 100%. But what if you find out you go to run for office and somebody sees a picture of that tattoo, and they're like, oh, you know what? In the 1800s, in Poland, a sandwich with a bunch of rolled up wet chicken on it, that was the ultimate hate. That was the ultimate hate symbol.
They wore that during the pogroms.
Yes. All right. Well, look, Yuri, we're gonna look into this guy, but I hope I hope that sandwich at least you enjoyed it a little bit.
I did, and there's a couple bites left. I have to revisit it now. I didn't even realize.
All right, you got a sandwich to get to. Yuri called in mid-sandwich. That's a true fan. He's like, let me save it a little bit for after, so I have something to look forward to. And now he's going like that. This is him eating that sandwich. Okay. I don't know about that. I saw a lot of back and forth on that story, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I heard a lot of people like, oh, that guy's, he's a secret, he's like a spy or something. Could be. But it is weird. It's sort of like, I wonder if anybody, because wouldn't someone be like, wouldn't someone spot the tattoo? I mean, just from a tattoo perspective, wouldn't somebody spot that and be like, hey, that thing is, that's like, it's a Nazi thing. Wouldn't somebody have spotted it in like 20 years or whatever it was? Sort of interesting. Who knows? Okay, let's talk to more people. Why the hell not? Who am I to say? Who am I? Drewby, are you there?
Hello, RM Brown? No way.
Drewb, it's me.
Smells are racist, and you're racist for smelling people.
I'm at work talking to a buddy, and I just joined the call just to maybe get on the show. And I had no idea that I'd be on the show.
Is this buddy there, or did he wander off?
He's here, but I'm on my AirPods. I don't know how easy I can put this on speaker. He's never heard of you ever. I'm just watching this on my phone.
Did you hear that guy who called in from a school and he was talking about like pervert stuff of Salvador Dali? Did you hear that guy?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
I perma-abandoned. I permabanned him, but I do want to see that art installation that I didn't say this. He was talking about. This guy said that there's some kid in his, because he teaches like grade school music, and there's some kid who was like jump kicking and biting and punching the soap dispenser or the hand sanitizer dispenser, and yeah, and he's this is the problem with that guy. I think that guy seemed like a nice guy, but I could tell when he was describing this, he's like, look, it's tough being a first grade music teacher because these kids, they're like kicking the soap dispenser or whatever. But he laughed when he said it. So I could tell like he's kind of encouraging these kids to punch and kick soap dispensers,
Well, I was a band kid back in the day, and so we got up to some crazy shit in middle school and in high school. So it also just might be the kids. But I honestly, if you're a teacher, I don't know how you could be a teacher, to be honest. I don't know. Like, if a kid does something and it's like actually kind of hilarious, like how do you keep a straight face and say, "Shut the fuck up"? Like, don't do that.
What was the worst thing you did as a mischievous band kid? What, overflow the toilet, clog the toilet on purpose?
So we had a supply closet in the middle school band room.
Here we go.
And we would hide fruits from the school lunches, and there was an orange that we left in the corner for months and months, and it was rotting and molding, and nobody knew because nobody went in that closet.
Wow, that's a
and then
long
they replaced the carpets. And the fucking orange was on the sink counter. They just moved it. For some reason, they didn't throw it away. And I don't know why.
Wow.
And,
why would they do that?
I don't know. Maybe I don't remember that correctly.
Maybe it was
just doesn't really make sense.
Maybe it was so.
I thought it was an art piece.
Maybe it was so gross that they were just like, they don't pay me enough to fully move this thing.
For real. Yeah, no, that's what we were thinking. And then I guess I have another food related.
All right, what else?
One is that we crushed up.
What else did you little
We crushed up
do?
grapes and put it in the the milk cartons at lunch.
Yeah.
We would, for some reason, or like I don't fucking know. The middle schoolers, they love crushing food. They'll do whatever. They put it in the carton, and then we hid it up in, or like we were holding onto it, and somebody hid it up in like this kind of rafter thing, whatever. Well, so okay, I'm from Florida. I live in Florida, and a lot of the schools are outside. So we put this our milk carton full of grape juice in like this overhead area that's completely like you can't tell it's there, and then we promptly forgot about it, and then that sat there for months, and then someone remembered it and they took it down, and it swear to God smelled like alcohol, wine, like we fermented grape juice that in middle school.
So you guys were doing like almost like jail type stuff, making jailhouse wine and stuff.
Correct.
So you were a big,
that's
bad.
the middle school.
If you had to say, were you a bad kid?
I wouldn't say I was a bad kid, but I was a kid that wanted to be bad but couldn't take it. Like anytime someone I got in trouble, it's tears. I'm on the floor. It's over.
When it turned on you, when you had got a taste of your own medicine, you were like, "Oh, I don't like this. I like when I'm doing it to others, but I'm not a huge fan."
Correct. Correct.
You know what?
So I don't know what that says about me, but
you know what? I was in a band for like 1 year when I was a kid, and we went on a band trip, and like some of the kids were locking other kids in the bus. It was one of those like big buses that had a bathroom, and they were locking they were locking kids in the bathroom, and then one of the locking kids got locked in the bathroom, and he damn near cried. He damn near had a meltdown. He cried. So when you get a taste of what you're doing, you might not like it. That's the message. That we are.
100%. I think I've matured since then. But right. So it's a treat others the way you wish to be treated, and I wish we could say that about a lot of people.
Okay, I did hear from your place of work that you still crush grapes and put it into spots, but we'll let the courts decide. We'll let the courts decide.
Yeah. I'm actually sipping on some jailhouse wine right now. So
what if HR comes in and they're like, Yeah, we have some security cam footage. You've been putting crushed grapes in secret places around the office. Or now,
It's over. It's
you know
over.
What if you kind of grew up a little bit, so now you crush those like coffee pods? You know,
the fucking K-cups.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're crushing K-cups and hiding them around the office. All right, Drewby. Well, look, it sounds like you're a good guy now and not a bad kid anymore. So
Yes, I appreciate for you taking me on. I wouldn't say I'm a new listener. I've been following your channel for maybe about a year and a half now, but I haven't really tuned into any of the live shows, and I was like, well, I'm sitting here not doing much. I'll just hop in the Discord, and I appreciate you picking me.
And you know what's
and hopefully
ironic?
We'll talk again soon.
You know what's
What?
ironic? You absolutely crushed it as a guest on the stream.
Really, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Next time, I want to come loaded with more drops. I'm constantly saying them around my girlfriend, and then she just looks at me like I'm just stupid.
Right.
Like I'm not part of the muscular class, but that's all I want to be. That's all I want to do. So
Yeah,
I'll get trained up for next time.
This is like a recurring thing that guys.
Yeah, no, that's correct.
We have some kind
I
of
will say.
we have a weird war of the gender war happening here.
Yeah. I will say I did try to show your channel to some buddies in college, and I put it on the apartment. I was like, yeah, no, this is really funny. And I swear to God, my really good friend turned and said to me, he's like, what the fuck is this? he just did not give a shit about it.
Oh man.
I was like,
man.
whatever.
You tried.
And so I was a little bit disappointed, yeah.
You tried. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Drewby, thank you for trying. Could you imagine? I would have liked to see that scene, you know? What is this crap? What is this garbage? That's what that guy said. What is this trash? Thanks for having me on the show, China. Oh, that's a mic. Hey, I'm going to meet some of me Chinas. My China plate. Found the drop link and send it to you on Discord. Can I get a toilet?
Toilet.
Going to meet some of me Chinas. Me mates. Alright, do we have any more mates that want to talk? Okay. Oh, here we go. Sensual Sloth, are you there? Sensual Sloth. Sensual Sloth.
Hey, hello?
Yes, hello.
Oh, there we go.
Sensual Sloth now live on the show. Sensual Sloth, what's going on? How are you?
I am playing a card game right now. I wasn't sure I was going to get a call.
So you're
In
gambling.
Hearthstone? No.
Hearthstone.
No.
Okay.
Magical card, like Magic the Gathering, sort of. I've been getting into that too.
Ooh, okay. Wait, there's been a little controversy with you, Sensual Sloth, because I got your name wrong in credits.
Yes. Well, I put my Patreon name as my real name, and I just said not to do. That
So
was
you're
a dumb.
doxed. You're
thing.
doxed.
Yes.
You're doxed.
Yes.
Okay.
Which it doesn't matter. I actually I worked at a dispensary for a while, and I've met somebody who had my same name.
Wait,
The exact same name.
Sensual Sloth, what's it like working in a dispensary? Was this a 24-hour deal, or what was it like? Give us what's it like working in a dispensary?
It was like a lot of like meaningless sort of workplace drama, and most of the places I worked for were like sort of corporate and like uptight and not that fun. So it was kind of like if you got time to lean, you got time to clean sort of deal.
What if
we had these.
You know how Blackstone, people are all pissed off about Blackstone, they buy up all the property or whatever. What if they owned all the dispensary? I'm gonna let you get. What would that division be called? Blackstone. What would that be called?
Oh gosh, Black Leaf.
Ooh. So go simpler. Blackstoned. Blackstoned.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah.
It was like Jeopardy. We were looking for Blackstone. We were looking for Blackstone on that. So that's funny. That's like kind of perfect that you work in a dispensary. Everybody's supposed to be chill, but a bunch of chill dudes who walk up to you. They're supposed to be like, let's friggin' go. But instead, in this environment that you would imagine would be very chill, it's nothing but petty drama and backstabbing.
Exactly.
Oh, that's always the case, right? Like these jobs that should be low stakes, people get in all kind of crap with each other.
Yeah,
you know?
And it never really ends. So it's that way all the way up.
So you toke up, people are saying in the chat. Is that true?
Yes, I have. I do. Yes, I continue to toke up.
And what do you do? What's the strangest thing you've done when you are toked? When you're toked out, as you describe it.
What's the strangest thing that I've done?
What's the thing that you were like, I wouldn't normally do that if I weren't a little baked?
I'm honestly,
You're pretty normal
all the time. the high is the normal for me. Basically, it's a self-medicating deal.
So it gets you to normal.
Yeah, I think it's sort of like an Adderall kind of thing.
You know what? It is that. It is that for many. For me, it's I'm not a big smoker, but the times that I have, it's a constantly forget what you're doing or what you were just trying to remember thing.
Yeah, that happens a lot to me.
All right. Go ahead, Sensual Sloth. Go ahead.
I do have a lot of edibles left over, and I was thinking of sending them to you, but I wasn't sure of your proclivities, your habits, if you like that or not, or if that spooked you to get that in the mail. I think that is somewhat
I think
legal.
I think it's somewhat not legal. First of all, so no, we vehemently disavow and we say no, you will not do that. First of all, and second of all, I don't think I'm really gonna do that much anymore because like I really think it's like some people are like maybe they're like. I'm gonna describe this in a very dumb way, but I think some people are like too smart. I think some people are too smart, and they need a little bit of what we call the toking to almost like gum down a little bit. But I'm already too stupid, so I need like caffeine, nicotine, like these kind of things that like uppers almost or whatever. To get to know. We're all trying to reach some like sweet spot, right? Is that what it is? We're trying to reach a sweet spot.
Yeah, I feel the exact same way. Yes.
So that's what it is, and I'm already too stupid.
You're already in the sweet zone, sweet stupid zone.
All right, Sensual Sloth, go play your card game. Keep us updated on what the hell you're doing with those cards. I believe in Magic the Gathering, to start a round or whatever, you have to say...
Let me ask you something, please.
Is that true? That's just what I've heard about Magic the Gathering. Oh, I forgot. Oh, my God. I knew I was going to forget this. I have an announcement to make. There's a merch store. Soft launch of the merch store. Hold on, I need different music for this. If anybody wants to get, I designed what I believe is a cool shirt. The merch store, just between you and me, is a soft launch. So only you guys are gonna know about this. Videos aren't real. You didn't hear for this from me, but apparently there's a store called Videos Aren't Real. .com. Merch store. This is a soft launch. Only you guys know about it. If you want to check it out, I don't, you know. You could go there. You can go up like this. Videos aren't real, and that's com. Check that out. First to know. First to know if anybody cares. Let's see the shirt. Let's just say there's a LeBron James shirt on there. And there's stickers. Whoa! Actually, I have some of the stickers. Hold on. Okay. Is this worth getting up for? Let's just say, you know what? I'm not going to get up, and it's not good audio, but there's a...
Generally speaking, Chinese people look Chinese.
Sure. Not shirt, sticker.
Wipe your ass with them.
There's a...
Generally speaking, Chinese people look Chinese.
Sticker. There's a...
John James.
Sticker. There's a...
I'm gonna haunt you.
There's a lot. Let's take a few more calls and get the hell out of here. Take a few more calls and get the hell out of here, man. What do you... Let's hear... What are some people doing for the weekend? Derek, are you there? Derek.
Hey, what's up, man?
Derek.
Hey, I was thinking about you putting me on here, and I knew it. I think I manifested something.
Who do you sound like? Who do you say? Hold on. Who do you sound like? So talk some more.
Well, I'm just trying to make this a show because it's been like schoolyard talk. I don't know if you want to hear what I did in first grade or not, but
oh yeah, let's.
I wanted to ask you.
You're a bad
I wanted
boy.
to ask you something, please.
Okay.
And so, do you get some like therapeutic nature out of like analyzing these guys all day long? It's enticing to watch, honestly. And then you drop in some. It's pretty funny. It's really good.
I think I do. What if
you
I
know what I mean? Like I just.
What if I watch so much of this stuff that I just start like I say it just becomes my beliefs.
Well, and then it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna go to the. Have you ever seen a Trump rally ticket ever sold? I mean, where the fuck do they sell these things at? You know what I mean? Like, they're packed to seemingly 50,000 people, but I've never seen a flyer, dude. You know, I've never seen a what. What is that about? I've never seen a Facebook ad for buy Trump rally ticket. It's like, where do you just did a soft launch of your merch site, bro? That's pretty big. And then where the fuck do you buy these rally tickets? A Joe Biden rally ticket? Have you ever seen that? Where's these rally tickets being sold at? I'm not conspiracy theory or not, dude. I have no idea where you even buy these things at. And it's like, is there a Ticketmaster?
What part of the country? What part of the country are you in?
Texas.
So yeah, we might. Well, are you in a big city? Are you like in Austin or Dallas?
Huge.
Okay. So maybe it's just like outside of the cities. You know, it's because when you drive outside of Austin or Dallas or Houston and Texas, you start to see like a lot of like mega churches and billboards for.
Well, that's nothing. That's no. Forget all that, dude. I'm saying like the actual stadiums they're selling out. Like, where do they hold these events? Well, you know what I mean? Like where Trump got shot at. Where the fuck was that even at? You know?
you know, you're kind of right.
Where was that at? Where was that at? Why was there a fucking building right in front of the goddamn president? Well, like, that's retarded. So there was like a shed. It was a metal tin shed some kid climbed up on top of, supposedly. But it's I don't know.
You know what I know what you're saying. Like these big events that happen, it's kind of like where the hell is this? You know.
Well, and it's like where.
You wouldn't be totally surprised if we're just watching a bunch of AI crap or something.
No, not at all, not at all. And because I don't even, you know what I mean? Like there was a firefighter behind the guy that died. Like how's that work out when I don't even know where the fucking place is? It's like a baseball field. Was it being held in like a baseball field in Pennsylvania?
Wait, Derek.
Like where was that at even?
I wanna ask you something real quick. Were you a bad kid? You remember that guy was talking about how he would?
Oh, this guy. Oh yeah, bad kid. No, dude, I was like the epitome of like, just get as much brownie points as possible, but I always fucked up somehow saying something. Every time I opened my mouth, I got in trouble.
Oh God, give Derek a break. Give Derek a break.
Right.
So yeah, this guy was crushing up grapes. There was a kid who, when I was in grade school, he got caught by the principal peeing in the soap dispenser, I believe.
In the soap dispenser? Oh God.
What if that was all a rumor?
Well, that's like COVID.
Wait a second. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I got it. Derek's out of control. Derek's out of control, and I feel like he's like bordering on getting me banned from YouTube. What if that's how disease outbreaks start? One kid in a grade school peed somewhere or crushed up too many grapes and hid them.
What? New York City mayoral race still going on. The debate took place Wednesday night.
No,
it was actually a very good debate. On the debate, Andrew Cuomo finally showed up. By the way I put it, I put Sliwa that showed up the best. Then I put Cuomo. Right. Then I put Mamdani, did his same old stuff. But on this...
That's shocking. Shocking. Oh, the guy who you already don't like, you think he's finished last in the debates. Okay. That's what we love about
Paul Davidson.
It's just like totally predictable. What's his comment saying? PBD is clearly frustrated with Adam on this episode. It's embarrassing. Yeah, shut up, Adam. You moron. Everyone hates you. Okay, we got some racism there in the chat, it looks like. Andrew Schultz, True Color came out when he started kissing Hollywood. Whoa! How come nobody remembers New York? Already had a socialist mayor. Why would someone endorse Cuomo? He isn't even the Democratic Party. Okay. What the hell else is Paul saying?
This was the toughest debate for Mamdani because he got destroyed. Andrew Cuomo came out, straight up destroyed Mamdani in this one clip. Rob, if you want to go ahead and play this clip, go right ahead.
I understand my friend doesn't really understand government. The governor doesn't build housing in New York City.
Not if it's you.
No, legally, there are jurisdictions. The governor doesn't pick up trash. He doesn't run the fire department. That's what the mayor does. The mayor builds housing. The state allocates funding for localities. And I allocated more funding for housing than any governor in the history of the state of New York. All right? I did things. You have never had a job. You've never accomplished anything. There's no reason to believe you have any merit or qualification for 8.5 million lives. You don't know how to run a government. You don't know how to handle an emergency.
Okay. Let's predict. Is Paul Davidson going to play the response from Zoran or no after this? Let's check.
And you've literally never proposed a bill on anything that you're not talking about in your campaign. You had the worst attendance record in the assembly, and you gave yourselves the highest raise in the United States of America. You went from $110,000 to $140,000, and then you never showed up for work, and you missed 80% of the votes. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Give that guy
that's pretty strong right there.
Oh my God. Oh, it was a clip. Looks like it was a clip on X or something. Oh my God. Interesting. Whoa, 250,000 views on PBD in 7 hours. People are still watching this? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my God, he absolutely owned Zoran, who's guaranteed gonna win the race. Owned him. Owned his ass. Let's take a few more. Let's take a few more calls. Okay, this next guest, apparently based on the name, lives in the Portland war zone. You live in the Portland What? Oh God, sorry.
Oh my God! It's I don't live there, but I am here right now.
Oh, you're
Actually,
live. You're covering.
live.
Okay, so are you safe right now?
Safe right now. I just walked through a park. It was covered with beautiful fall leaves that had fallen to the ground. This place is such a shithole that the sky is leaking all over the place.
Oh, so the mismanagement. I think Paul Bet Davidson talks about this. That's a communist city.
Yeah.
Okay, and so they can't even keep the place dry.
It's miserably wet here. It's an embarrassment.
What's the deal? Somebody told me, what's like the music scene in Portland? What's your favorite band in Portland right now?
I like Snuggle Harbor.
Snuggle Harbor.
They're pretty.
Should we listen to some right now? Hold on, let's see. What do they sound?
Yeah.
What do they sound like?
They just kind of sound like a sad white boy that got broken up with playing music in his bathroom with the shower on.
Okay. So, wait, no, it's not Snuggle Harbor. It's Snug Harbor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, defame.
Gotcha. Got him. But we're exiting right now. We're about to actually go to the ice.
The man asked me a hard question.
If the protest is still going strong on this Friday night, and it should be fun.
All right. Will you give us a report on what the hell's going on with this goddamn stuff?
Yes, I will. We're going to get a late brunch first in some bombed out restaurant, and then we'll go and report back on that ice facility for you.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for reporting, and we'll check back in with you next time. Love you.
See you later. Bye bye.
Be safe. Bye bye. Okay. I hope he's okay. Okay, I guess this is the final call of the day. Ezzard.
Here we go.
Everybody, rats in New York, just trying to get some food from the ground. From the ground.
Okay, sorry about that. The rat.
Well, that's really good. That was really good.
Do you remember Max Headroom when Max Headroom took over that news broadcast or whatever it is? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. I'm old, so I remember that show.
Okay,
yeah.
That's just something only old people will remember. I wonder, do you think people
It was like from the 80s.
From the 80s, right. Do you think people were scared by that, or what do you think? What do you think
Definitely
happened?
yes.
I would have been freaked out. But in a good way.
I'd be like, where's Johnny Mnemonic? Who's going to save us?
We need Johnny Mnemonic on. When's the last time have you recently watched Johnny Mnemonic?
I never actually finished it.
Will you watch it and then report back and tell us whether or not you liked it? I'll watch it too.
Yeah, I'll call you later tonight. Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Very good. Are you a big what's the guy's name? Philip K. Dick? Are you a big fan?
Yeah. Yep.
PKD. No. PKD.
No, man. I don't know much about him, to be honest. I don't.
I don't know too much, but his good books are pretty good. PKD. Yeah. Philip K. Okay.
I think it pushes numbers. I think PBD would be impressed by his sales and his sales strategy.
As an author, a sci-fi author who has a 3-letter abbreviation beginning with P, I think PBD would love that.
Paul Davidson?
I think it's on brand. You might have to pull up the Matrix to figure out where Mr. Dick resides. But yeah.
Well, Ezzard, what else is before we get the hell out of here? What the hell else is going on?
So I was noticing something about the R.M. Brown subreddit. That
it's a disaster. It's a disaster. People are just putting slurs in there.
Yes, it's a beautiful disaster.
Right.
Because people only communicate through the words of sound drops.
Right.
So it reminds me of that Star Trek episode.
Let me ask you something, please.
Wait, what's it called?
Picard Darmok, D-A-R-M-O-K.
Poop.
The alien species only communicates through references. And Picard has to figure it out. And I think that's what's happening with your audience. That we're developing a new language through sound drops.
So we're kind of creating the Star Trek future.
Yes.
All right. I believe it.
That's exactly the conclusion I was driving towards. Exactly.
All right, Ezard. I hope you have a good weekend. Anything exciting gonna happen for you this weekend?
I'm gonna do an Alzheimer's walk tomorrow, actually.
Oh my God. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, get out, stretch legs a little bit.
That's great.
Support somebody I love. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, Ezard, that's so cool that you're doing that. That's great, and I hope you have fun. Do you think it'll be fun?
I think it'll be a little chilly, but I think it'll be a good time. You know, get to see some family. Get to
what a good person you are. You're even going out when the weather's not perfect.
Well, you know, it's a small pain. It's a small pain.
Let's put big ups in the chat for Ezard. That's amazing.
Love you,
Ezard, that's a good positive note to end on. Have fun at your walk. That's great that you're doing that. Talk to you next time. Bye bye. What a good guy. That's great. Doing an Alzheimer's walk. What a great note to end on there. Support in the chat for Ezard.
Hassan Parker.
All right, everybody. Have a good weekend. Do you have any final words to say, Rat?
Yeah, I wanted to say, hold on, what's wrong with my voice? I wanted to say, please support me in the mayoral race. I'm trying to pull a Ratatouille. I'm gonna hide under that hat. Please. Why am I so reverby?
I don't know.
Okay, great.
Anyway, yeah, vote for me. Okay, I will. Bye. Okay, bye. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Talk to you next time.
Bye bye. Bye bye.